morning, Lead Empowered. I just wanted to talk to you as I'm feeling so excited and inspired about cooking breakfast this morning, and talk to you a little bit about cooking from the farm. And I'm going to take this off so you don't have so much reflection. Cooking sustainably, just real food from the garden. So I am going to show you. We have this zucchini from, I don't know how old this is, but our basement stays like low 50s, 52 to 55-ish maybe. And that's enough for a lot of the squashes. We have a lot of spaghetti squash, we have some acorn squash, the zucchini, and like these are summer squashes. These actually aren't supposed to save, but they just have happened to, with having that cooler space down there. These are our first quail eggs. I am so excited about. I don't know that I've ever even eaten quail eggs, and so this is like so exciting, and this is what inspired me to share this with you this morning, because this is just such a new adventure for us, and I am so stinking excited. It's really cool to be growing food and eating the food in your kitchen. I don't know why I never really had a second thought about it with chicken eggs. I'm just gonna grab some scissors here. Okay, Kennedy's gonna cut us some, that is parsley.
Do you want some parsley?
Yes, you can throw some parsley in there. And go ahead and throw it in, that's fine. And then, can you cut the pepper crust? It's a little further back.
It's right there.
Yep. The parsley and pepper crust look very similar.
This one? Is it this one?
Yeah, it's the tall one. Yep. You can cut it all the way up there if you want. I don't really feel like there's a wrong way to cut it, so we'll just get some. The basil is looking so sad it's been overtaken. Here, let's cut some green onions too. We're getting some green onions here too. I am just, if I was more confident with sprouts, I would add some sprouts, but I've yet to eat them. This is so sad, because this is the second time I've sprouted them, and I have read some stuff that makes me question, like, you know, they say it's the perfect place for bacteria to grow, and so just to be careful, like you might want to blanch it or whatever. And so I am a little bit nervous about it, but it's just like raw cow milk or whatever. Like, there's all these cautions because it's real food, and so they haven't killed all the enzymes and, you know, the good bacteria in it as well. So I just need to get a little bit more confident with that. I'm not adding it today. Okay, so we're gonna add these herbs. I think, like, I took for granted having chicken eggs in our backyard, and I didn't really see like this huge, I mean, it's always been novel, but it hasn't always been like this resource. I don't know. And then when prices went up so much, you know, we used to get the 5 dozen, like the family pack of chicken eggs, and now it's like $14. And so I think that there's just a huge, like, feeling like that's an actual resource now, not just novelty, because it's something that I might not be able to just go get so freely. So I'm just gonna lightly salt and pepper this. This is the final product, and I think that there's just something really beautiful that happens when you cook your own food from scratch and from things that you've grown. And when we make sometimes boxed meals or you know, grocery store food, that there's just so much we can make a whole batch that feeds 10 people, and then 2 people end up eating it. But there's something really special about this. Like, we had 3 quail eggs and we cooked up all 3 eggs, and that's what's our breakfast is. You eat what you have, and sometimes it looks like so little. It can look like, oh, well, that's like really not a very big serving, but it's different. It's the perfect size serving, and it's real food. And what I've learned through my journey with a naturopath and my connection to food is that I didn't have a good one. And so being able to cook stuff like this from scratch at home, like from food that I grew, makes me feel so much more connected to my food and so much more excited about it. And actually that's what inspired me to cook this breakfast this morning, was because I feel like the last couple days it's cold, it's snowing here, it's cold outside, and we've been eating oatmeal, or like in the summertime we cook up something green every morning for breakfast. And so I think that I was just feeling this longing for feeling excited about what I'm eating and not feeling bad about what I'm eating, because I love oatmeal. There's nothing wrong with oatmeal, but at a certain point it feels like I'm not eating something green. And when I've gone, a few meals without, like, my whole meal wasn't green, I can start to feel discouraged, even subconsciously, and that just kind of wears on me. So recognizing, like, hey, I need to make something fresh this morning. I need to make something from real food, and like eating our it tastes like chicken eggs. Making it from something from our yard, it just is so empowering. So I hope this encourages you, and I hope that you will make something fresh. Live empowered.